Free thinkers, never debate a great opportunity with a fool, for the only thing they're ever really trying to do is win the argument rather than seriously understand. Welcome back to Grow Rich, Grow Happy, everyone. That place where we follow the breadcrumbs to wealth. Guys, the reason I made that intro like that is mainly because of XRP. Uh, I find that it's easy to get into debates with people when it comes to XRP. And what I want, especially if you're in the XRP army, I want you guys, when people start to debate you about XRP and say it can't do this and it can't do that because of market cap and things, just say okay. You have to just say okay because in the end, what are you trying to prove? You have your investment, you're here to make money. That's all that matters. If they don't choose to listen, and then understand. And regardless, they make their mind up or not, some people's minds are already made up and you can't change that. So you just end up looking like a fool trying to make them understand, and it's really not worth it. Guys, let's talk. Uh, there's an expert out there that says XRP can go to $100. He said, how? And he said, mainly he says why. And it lines up with a lot of things that I've told you guys over and over and over that I came to a conclusion, not because I read this expert, long before that, because I did the research. And although it didn't make sense to me how it could do it, I had to throw out what I thought I knew and say, shit is highly possible. So that's what we're going to talk about, guys. This is your first time here to Grow Rich, Grow Happy. Guys, welcome to the Free Thinkers. You're welcome to this community. Here we're going to grow rich, we're going to grow happy. But first thing I want you to do is get you a cold storage wallet on me. Down below, get you a Tangent wallet. Get your Tangent wallet so that you don't lose your crypto, guys. Do not hold your XRP over on the exchange, especially how rare this particular token is. You don't want to do that. So check out that down below, guys. Also know that it goes to support the channel. You'll get 10% off. Guys, let's jump over here and talk XRP. Guys, check this out. Expert says reaching $100 is very possible. Ditches market cap concerns. And this is the most important part. Once I got out of my own way, guys, and said, you know what, I need to forget about market cap. I know that I said that it can't do it because of market cap. I need to kill the noise. Kill the noise, because sometimes, guys, when we have it made up in our minds, something just ain't so. We're not going to look for a possibility. Anyone else that says it ain't so, we're going to go with it. Just think about hypochondriacs when you're sick and you start searching on the internet for reasons that you're sick or symptoms that you have. The internet is going to give you what you're looking for. And that goes both ways for good things too. But I look at things from both freaking positions. That's what makes me a Gemini, because I can see both sides of the coin. But, enough about me. Let's go down. Armando Panda, I think it's Pandaja. I'm just gonna call him Armando. Armando. We're not gonna screw this name up. An angel investor, active in crypto since 2011. So this guy's not new. Always check your source. Recently challenged the prevailing skepticism around the potential for XRP to hit $100. People. Armando took to social media to address critics who argue that XRP's market cap could make such a price unattainable. He drew a compelling analogy between the future potential of XRP in the early days of the internet. Guys, this is so important. If you're still with me, smash that like button. I know that I didn't tell you to smash it before, but that goes without saying. Guys, do me a favor. Smash that like button. Smash that like button. Okay, check this out, guys. They say he argued that dismissing the possibility of XRP reaching $100 based on market cap is akin to the argument in the 1990s that the internet couldn't become a dominant force simply because only a fraction of homes owned the personal computer. So think about that, guys. Back in the 90s, if somebody would have told you that the internet was going to take over, it was going to be everything. Everyone was not only going to have a computer in their home, But these little cell phone devices right here that they have was going to be a computer in itself. And everyone, it would come a day when everyone would have it. You'd be like, it's impossible. Everyone, for one, people don't have that kind of money. This is what I'm talking about. When you have to really think, guys. You have to think, and sometimes you have to separate the category of what you're talking about. So here he's separating crypto, and he's going over to the internet, and he said, look, we've had an argument similar to this before. This is why he's throwing it out. Now listen to this. He says, please adopt. Things change and the world adapts. Armando wrote, urging crypto investors and enthusiasts to think beyond the present constraints of the market. And this is what we do on this channel for all the new people. This is what I push. This is what I push, because our mental can get us out of a lot of it can create a roadblock for us making serious gains in the market, guys, and just gains in life. Because everyone, we all think we know so much because of your age or because you've been through a lot. It's always something new to learn, but you have to approach things like a child. You really have to approach things like a child and say, you know what, is it anything's possible. But I like this guy's where his head is at. They say he emphasized that the path to mass adoption, whether the cryptocurrency or new technologies, often unfolds in unexpected ways. A testament to this is the explosive growth of the internet over the past few decades. I'm going to add to that. Not only does life unfold in unexpected ways, who would have thought that Bitcoin would be touching 100,000 right now? Who would have thought that XRP was going to be over $100 billion, guys? Who would have thought that? No one would have thought it. No one. No one at all. Who would have thought President Donald Trump would have got reelected or would have ran again, and it would have turned cryptocurrency upside down here in the United States? Who would have thought that, guys? This is what I'm saying. You have to take the boundaries off. All right. So we're going to come down here, and it says XRP. Now, listen to this. And I already did this figure. It's funny because I did this figure a few days ago. And it says XRP must rally 6,750% to reach $100. XRP is worth $1.47. Actually, is worth $1.70 something right now. Today, after seeing the value explode 185% in the past 3 weeks, guys. Now, here's the important part. However, attaining $100 requires XRP value to expand 68-fold to 6,700% from the current level. Moreover, at $100 price, XRP would command a market cap of $7 trillion, and a fully diluted cap of about $10 trillion. Now, a lot of people feel like that cannot happen. There's no way that can happen. I was one of them. I'm telling you, for all you skeptics out there that really think XRP can achieve this, do your homework. Really. Start looking down the rabbit hole, regardless of what you find and regardless of the crazy outlandish things that people say, or at least you think is outlandish. I want you to look at that and really dissect those things that people are saying, things like this. And now how I research stuff like this, I'll look at this and then I'll go off somewhere and I'll say, how can this happen? I'm not trying to disprove it. I'm first trying to say, is it possible this can happen? And yes, it can, especially when you introduce Swift to all of this. Now, so you come down here, guys, and here's the perfect example. Here's the greatest part of this article. It says, XRP proponents often remind critics that similar doubts were voiced about Bitcoin in its earlier years, guys, such as claims that Bitcoin could never reach $10,000. And look where we are now, almost at $100,000, guys. Again, notably, Bitcoin traded as low as 4 cents back in July 2010. Just 14 years ago today, even a 100K price point for Bitcoin is within reach, as it currently trades around 98,000 with a market cap of 1.95 trillion. So why couldn't this do it? And I know what a lot of people are going to say, oh, because of the how many coins they have. I'm telling you guys, you have to forget all of that. You have to kick that out. Now, I'm going to stop right there because one thing I noticed about this, because I dig way down, not only this disclaimer, but boom, right here, somebody had a conversation with our boy Armando. It says, somebody, okay, this guy right here says, don't we have too many XRP in rotation for it to go parabolic? I remember you mentioning it wasn't possible a year or so ago. So was I. Look what he said. He said, I said in the short term, and I still think that we won't see above $100 for at least 5 years, probably more. Tech takes time. $8 to $20 is reasonable in this cycle, 2025. So, guys, you hear it right there. And I love his argument about the internet. I love his argument about, I love their argument. I don't know if he said that, about Bitcoin. But he's just like I said. Every video I've made, I said, well, I'm thinking $10. Actually, I'm thinking a little bit more now. But I said, I'm thinking $10 this time. I'm not saying it's not going to reach $100 or anything like that. I just didn't feel like it could reach it now. A lot of people are saying it could reach it by the end of 2025. I'm not going to go that far because there's a lot of things that would need to happen to make that possible. But I am going to say $8 to $20 is feasible, guys, and that would it make that I'm looking pretty. I think I'm holding close to 16,000 XRP. Close to 16,000, yeah, and which is a nice bag. It's a really nice bag. So it hit, and I wouldn't hold all the way to this because I would take some profits. But if I did, I'm looking at over $300,000 right there. So XRP, I really believe the sky's the limit for that, guys. So what I want to hear from you today is: do you think it's possible for XRP to hit $100 this cycle? This cycle, I'm gonna go out there. Or if you don't think it can hit $100 this cycle, what do you think it can hit this cycle? Let me know down below, guys. XRP Army, let's go. I'm out.